For decades, Al Cleinman has been a student of the business of optometry. As a consultant, he's been instrumental in the development of some of North America's most successful optometry practices. Each week, he addresses timely topics to help optometrists build and improve. And now, here's Al with his insights on the business of eye care.
The Tower of Pisa was built almost 1,000 years ago. While an architectural masterpiece, it's built on a bad foundation. Millions have been spent and countless man-hours invested over the centuries to remediate this wrong. The effort may or may not prove successful in the long run. It is conceivable that one day that tower will topple. This scenario is also true of many practices. For many, your business is built on a soft foundation. Partnership agreements are either not in existence, flawed, or have outlived current reality. Operating agreements are often non-existent. While you may own your building, you may not have a lease between your practice entity and your building entity. Worse, you may be overstating your profitability because you no longer charge your practice rent. Employment contracts have expired and succession plans are absent. You're a mess. This soft organizational foundation raises its ugly head most often with disputes among partners or with practice transitions. In a recent transaction, we were challenged to ascertain appropriate rent to be charged for a building owned by the practice principal. The client hadn't tracked expenses appropriately and consistently. In another situation, a prospective seller wanted to sell their valuable brand, but hadn't secured an appropriate license for its use. Another couldn't understand why the fact that they never charged themselves rent resulted in a negative adjustment to practice value. Still others wonder why purchase offers don't come forth when they use their practice as a bank and can't account for where their monies come from and where they go. These examples are but the tip of the proverbial iceberg. In almost every one of the thousands of transactions we've handled over the decades, we have to first fix structural problems before we can even address the transaction itself. And it doesn't matter whether you're buying, selling, merging, or setting up a long-term succession plan. It's unfortunate that so many professionals fail to button up their organizational structure before they embark on a transaction. The result is like hitting a golf ball. A 2mm mistake at the point of impact results in a 100-yard error downfield. There are a number of critical organizational questions that should be asked of yourself annually. Is your legal entity, whether corporation or partnership, LLC or association, up to date in terms of corporate minutes, buy-sell agreements, and operating agreements? Are you protected with employment contracts that include non-compete, non-interference, and confidentiality clauses? Is your real property held by a separate entity from your practice? Is the lease between your practice and your real estate entity up to date and based upon market rates? Are your HR policies, health insurance, and retirement plans being properly documented? Is your accounting system providing you with accurate operating information? I could go on and on about this topic, but in a nutshell, ensuring that all of the elements of organizational structure are up to date is critical to the successful outcome of any transaction. And without some of these documents, you may be operating successfully, but sitting in the proverbial leaning tower. If you'd like to chat about this or any other business issue you face, reach out to us at www.cleinman.com. We're happy to have a no-obligation discussion about your challenges and opportunities.
We hope you enjoyed Al's message, and if so, please hit that like button. At Cleinman Performance Partners, our team is dedicated to transforming lives through recognized and realized possibilities. We have resources in nearly every aspect of the business of optometry and the experience to help you get where you want to go faster and easier. If you'd like to explore your possibilities or challenges, contact us today at Cleinman.com. We're here to help. For more great videos that educate while they entertain, please subscribe to the Cleinman Performance Partners YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.